Oprah for president? Well, we may be hearing more of that soon after Ms. Winfrey tweeted out, quote, "Thanks for your vote of confidence," unquote, in response to a New York Post columnist, John Podhoretz, who says Oprah is the Democrats' best choice to beat President Trump in 2020. Is that true? Well, joining us for a reaction in Washington is Gianno Caldwell, a Fox News political analyst, and here in studio, Katherine Timpf, a Fox News contributor. All right, let me go to you first, Gianno. Is this possible? I think it's possible. That she would run. I'm not saying she would win, but is it possible that she would run?
You know what? I kind of think that no. I'll say no. Short answer.
Really?
I think my auntie Oprah has flip-flopped on this issue more times than Gucci sandals in a pride parade.
It is good for her own personal PR to keep this rumor out there.
It is, but more importantly, though, there's been speculation twice this year where she allowed to breathe. In addition to that, in 2015, Donald Trump, President Trump, when he announced he had an interview with George Stephanopoulos, and he said that he liked Hillary Clinton and she would be an excellent example to join the ticket. In addition, in 1999, he had an interview where he said that he believed that with Larry King, he said that he believed that she would be excellent and they would win. So she hadn't stumped the speculation, but I don't think that she can win because the politics where she could have won back in the 90s and maybe in the 2000s no longer exists. This is now a brass, a very tough election cycle for anybody, especially going up against Donald Trump.
All right. Well, Kat, Gianno has done a ton of homework and has all of these dates. What dates do you have for me? Any?
I have that we are currently living in the date era of Banana Land because that's a technical fact because now it's just, there's this TV to White House pipeline just because Donald Trump was elected. So like
Greg Gutfeld's next.
The 2024 president-elect Jerry Springer, 2028 president-elect, I don't know, Ricky Lake, except actually, you know what? 2028, that's going to be me. I'm going to run. Everyone's running. You get to run. You get to run. You get to run. You get to run. Why wouldn't I? And everybody, they think they can win. President Trump won because he was speaking to people in the country that felt that they were being ignored, not because he was famous on TV. So come on, Oprah. Come on, The Rock. Come on, all of you guys. Just do your job.
Well, and President Trump, while he doesn't have necessarily like the most rigid ideology, Gianno, he has actually been talking about politics for a long time, and he has certain strains that he believes in, and the populism piece of it is something that you can see running through, not taking over all of the conservative policies, but you see strains of it in everything, including tax reform, which he just announced. And I don't know what Oprah's tax reform would look like.
Yeah, that's a very good point there. And if you want to look back during Oprah's show, when she asked him back in the 80s, I believe that was, would you ever run for president? And he said he would if he thought that the country needed him. And obviously, he labeled his reasons or listed his reasons, which he talked about trade and the country being ripped off, etc. Oprah Winfrey obviously has been a very powerful voice in this country. She's been a pioneer for all women and people in general, obviously. I just believe that at this particular point in time, when it comes to tax policy, certainly I'm sure it'll be something that's going to be beneficial to most people. But I mean, how many regular people does Oprah really know? I don't mean, we don't know at this point. I know a bunch of celebrities.
Let's talk about Kat. Let's look at it from the other way, which is like you're not necessarily saying you're going to run for president. If you're in TV, it's kind of a good thing to keep your name out there as the possibility that you might want to run for president one day.
I suppose, but when are people not talking about Oprah? You know, people know who Oprah is.
She's been off the scene for a while, but you know, you want to know why I think this came up again? She's now got a new thing on 60 Minutes.
Yeah, people to be taken more seriously.
Well, and also just to get buzz.
Yeah, I still wouldn't, I don't know. I would never vote for her because you know what? She's a Democrat.
And all right, you know what? That's a solid answer.
She wants to take my money and doesn't want me to be able to carry a gun wherever I go.
Gianno, you blew me away with all of your research tonight. I appreciate you both being on.
Thank you.
All right, have a great weekend.
Thank you for having me.
All right, coming up, the only thing you absolutely must catch next week. Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you.